moving on to just some darn old music here. We have Slime Language 2, one of those good old collaborative trap projects from an entire label, Young Stoner Life Records. You got Young Thug, you got Gunna, you got a bunch of others. It is 23 songs, an hour and 15 minutes long, and every year on Audioface, every year, we try with these things. Whether it's like these mixtapes that come out, whether it's quality control, all these different things, we try and go like, okay, these are the showcase of trap and what they have to offer. All of music from pop to R&B is kind of copying the sound. What have they got? And every time we're disappointed, thoroughly. Not only disappointed, but like our time is wasted. Sean, firing the gun, go in.
What is worse, this or quality control?
Wow.
Here's
what I'll give this. I think that Young Thug and the producers came on this album very correct. Young Thug has enough variation in his flows and styles, and the production on here, while kind of bland and repetitive and trying to kind of
extremely repetitive, but that's the nature of it.
Yeah, and also if you're trying
because it's an hour and 15 fucking minutes long.
Also, if you're trying to cater trap production to Gunna, who is like one of the most bland milquetoast like trap artists out there, then you're going to get like a Xerox of a Xerox, it's like bad copy of bad copy of bad copy. But yeah, I'd say like Thugger gets a B for his performance on here. The production team in general gets like a C+, and then everyone else is a D-. Like everything else.
Whoever made Slotty needs to stop making music. Whoever touched that song, whoever touched that and said, we can release this into the wild and let that out, just needs to just close the laptops down, close the Fisher Price mobiles down, and just be like, that's it. I'm shutting down operations. Because that's so far in 2021, that's the worst song I've heard by far.
It
is
bad.
Unbelievably bad. I try to give trap a pass. There is some really good rap that has come out. Brockhampton's album, fire.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Some of the Young Thug stuff, even like his album and things that came out earlier, didn't mind. He's fine. But God, that song is the worst song to start off an album on.
And like a lot of trap intros, album intros don't go that great. Ski, the second song in that, doesn't really continue much better.
No, it doesn't.
I'll have to show you a little bit later in the podcast, but I'll play it right here. One of the more pathetic attempts of them trying to make the ski challenge into like a real thing happening. Where they're just like skiing in place. It's just like, please stop for everyone involved. Think of the children.
Please just stop.
Think of the children, Thugger. Think of the children. I think it's actually Quavo doing like the fake skiing thing, but whatever. And what can I say here? Like, it's just a giant back-to-back starfuck.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have Travis Scott, you have Drake, you have Lil Baby, you have Lil Uzi Vert, you know, no the diamond wearing face man, Lil Uzi Vert. You have Kid Cudi, noted Caesar's favorite rapper, one of Caesar's favorite rappers.
And while we're pissing off Caesar in this part of the podcast, can
I say
actually,
Moon Man actually wasn't terrible, but anyways.
Can I say that Superstar by Future is like bad for Future?
Yeah.
Like it's phoned in and terrible for Future. I know Future can do better than this, not that much, but like one of the worst songs I've heard in a while, actually, is Superstar.
I mean, Slotty's the worst, but it sounds like he's bored when he was rapping. Because normally he'll do stuff here, there, whatnot, but it just sounds like he just completely ran out of ideas on that track.
It's funny because I think Young Thug was describing this album as like the experience of performing live for us, but in a recording studio. So we had to like, he's saying in their words, we had to bring our all. We had to bring our A game.
It's pretty bad. It's just, here's the thing with this album. It's just bland. It's the same old trap formula that you hear, especially on these giant starfucks of albums that we get year in, year out, that they don't differ too much from each other. They don't have enough innovation between tracks, innovation between albums. There isn't any concept really to it. There's nothing too much. It's just throw some stuff onto a trap beat and call it a day, wrap it up and, you know, chip chop and make more. That's what it is. So it's very disappointing because you have all these things that people like Thugger is saying, hey, I've been wanting to make this, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But every time we have it, it lands face flat. You can have good trap. You can have good trap songs. You can have good collaborations between artists. I mean, Metro Boomin and 21 Savage, that combination amazing. Every time it pops up, amazing. But with this, it's just, this is the worst of trap.
Yeah, it's sad because there also have been a couple. I think maybe the only good trap collaboration we've done at this point is
For this year.
and possibly ever might be Revenge of the Dreamers, like one of those like big collaboration mixtape type things, where like everything seems like, you know, or at least much of it seems like worth our time.
Oh no, what you?
I'll have to show this later because it'll just like take us too much off of this.
Okay.
But but like even the, I'll show you this as I'm talking this. Even the pathetic attempt to like make the ski challenge kind of like happen as a thing.
Please stop.
When it's like
Please
not
stop.
even a good song or performing that high on the album. It's just like, it's like when industry planting goes wrong.
It's just because they don't even know how to. What do they do? Oh my god! Stop.
It's like bad for TikTok. Like, what if like Ghostface Killer was doing a TikTok dance? I want you to imagine
Ghostface Killer with the love neon sign in the background, fake skiing.
Like, yeah, it's just, it's this is the least effort one right here as we get into the arbitrary scale, but maybe one or two of these songs might like blow up or do something somewhere. Maybe you like an artist in here and you're like, oh, that's not bad here, whatever. But like, as a complete project or work, this is just like throwaway songs. This is the very honest attempt. And
But this is what happens when you
really
have gun. You have gun on every track, man. It's just, it's gonna be rough if you have them on there.
Ben Franklin, my president. Okay. Arbitrary scale this week.
The amount of stupidity in that line.
One lyric.
In that one lyric is
No. Because the next lyric after that is most of you niggas illiterate.
I didn't even catch on to that one. I heard the Ben Franklin, my president. I just remember I was sitting there. I was like, "You gotta be kidding."
No, it's so bad. It's funny.
Anyway. Can we nominate for Bars of the Year?
Gunna Bars of the Year. If it wins a Grammy, maybe.
Christ alive.
Arbitrary scale times the U.S. promised it would leave Afghanistan. I'm gonna give this.
I'm gonna give this a W.
No, but which W? I'm gonna give this flight suit W. Mission accomplished.
Flight suit W.
Actually, no. Sorry. Not to give it away, but that's definitely what I'm gonna give the next album for sure.
Okay, that's fine. No, this is
2006 post surge.
Okay.
This is the surge is over.
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House. What should begin an
ambitious journey.
Eventful but short tenure as Speaker of the House for young Nancy Pelosi. And
what year is it?
Oh man, I'm so glad I was a kid through the Bush years, so I could just like sort of block most of that out.
Dear God.